Our coverage of Computex 2018 is sponsored by Cooler Master, Luxton Homes and H&R Borg Mechanical Services. For further details on our sponsors, click on the link in the description.
Okay, so we are here at the Computex Taipei 2018. We're at the Tesoro booth. So I have a massive lineup of gaming chairs which start from the enthusiast beginners to the most expensive. So let's go right through them. We have the Zone Speed chair, which is sharing a black and white theme. We have the Zone Speed, which has the black with the carbon fiber look, which looks fantastic. We also have the Tesoro Zone Balance, which is balancing a black and white theme as well. Now it does all have foam, it's all memory foam as well. This is just the foam here. We also have the Zone Evolution, which has a memory foam backing with a black and white theme as well. Now the cartridge type here is also gives you a higher length to the previous ones there, so from that side. We also have the Zone X, which is more of your premium balance chairs. So once you go to your higher enthusiast, Zone X chairs have more of a premium feel. Also the leather is actually, the pure is actually bright and nice as well, with the memory foam backing also too. And then you've got the black and gold Essence Zone X chair, which also gives you luxurious gaming chair, head pillow and lumbar support, large seat design for maximum seating. So the seating is actually a lot wider on the Zone X's, has the base tiling functions, 4D adjustable armrests, which means obviously the armrests go back and forward and side to side, and craftsmanship cutting stitching. Design is it for largest gamers, so these are made mainly for the larger gamers. So we're going to run you through the chairs one by one, see what the actual comfort's like and what they really actually feel. So I'm sitting on the Zone Speed, which is a racing style chair with compact design for smaller people, has column support, class 4 gas lift and a design for a smaller gamer. You can see I'm actually not too bad here. Sitting on the chair, it does feel a bit comfortable. It has no lumbar support here, so you get a lumbar pillow. But going back, I'm not going to go too far because I'm not too back. Actually, you can see how it goes. Yeah, so it goes back and forward, up and down. I've got to go feel this is going to flip over, but I'm so worried about it. Alright, so it's going to go back here. Release. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, this actually feels pretty good. For obviously the lowest end chairs, it's actually a pretty good chair, except from Tesoro. Now going up to the next one, which I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same, but it's just in different colour. You can feel from there itself, same procedure. Yeah, it feels exactly the same to the actual white and black. Now we're going to the Zone Balance. So this is going to give you a bit more ergonomics. It gives you all-around gaming chair, ergonomics, high backrest with spinal and column support, headrest lumbar cushions, 3D adjustable armrests, distinctive leather pattern and combination, and designed for the medium-sized gamers. So you've got the smaller and now we're into the medium size. So going back here, as you can see, it's got a top support for your neck, and then you've got your back lumbar. So we can feel this. Now this does have support for going backwards as well, which is pretty good. It actually feels not too bad, to be honest. That's it on this one. But it does feel a bit more premium than the actual lower class chairs. Now we're going into the Evolution. So the Evolution is more of the premium range. Now this does have a, obviously it's got the memory foam backings here and also headrests. Sitting on this, you can feel the difference between the balance and the speed. It does have a bit more luxurious, more comfort feel. You can see, I'm feeling right now, I'm probably sitting in this chair for hours and not feel uncomfortable. I don't want to go too far back to what we're going, but it does give you a bit more of a range. So it has an all-gaming gaming chair, memory foam pillow and lumbar. Obviously it gives you base tilting function, headrest positioning lock mechanism, 3D adjustable armrests, and designed for the medium to larger gamers. And going to the Zone X. So Zone X itself, it says here on its first top, luxurious gaming chair. And I've got to admit, I probably haven't felt as much comfort in this chair ever. This is the most comfortable chair, even the ones I've got at home, to be honest. It's really, really, really comfortable. So it gives you a luxurious gaming chair, head pillow and lumbar pillow, a large design for maximum sitting space. So this is actually made for larger people, actually for large people with the gaming chair itself. Base tilting function, 4D adjustable armrests. Craftsman cutting edge stitching, so it's got very nice stitching on the actual back end here, and designed for the large gamers. Now this chair is exactly the same, both exactly the same, just different type of stitching. I've got to hand it to Tesoro. They've done a really good job with all their range of chairs. We'll hopefully get a few of them back into the studio for you guys for us to get a better review on there. But we'll let you know guys on that later on. So now we're here at the Tesoro booth looking at the Tesoro keyboards. We're at the Durandal Gen X keyboard right at the moment. Now it does have the magnetic wrist rest here. It is a memory foam wrist rest. Now the main feature of this keyboard, apart from featuring it's more of its gaming side, it does have the PBT double shot injection keycaps, which that means the way the keycap is created, this keys here will never wear, ever. It will take so long for it to wear. Unfortunately, what you see in most keyboards, your WSD keys here are the most wearing keys, and you put your spacebar and your enter. Now, having double injection, that will never happen in your lifetime. Now, the key feature of this is it's got fast processing technology, has the durable high-strength steel plate casing, so the case itself is actually well durable. Dedicated volume and mute button, which is right here, the volume rocker, and the magnetic wrist rest. Absolutely fantastic keyboard from Tesoro so far. We'll love to have this back at the studio to get a bit more of a workout on it, but we'll let you guys know in the future. Hopefully Tesoro will send them out to us. We'll continue along here. We have the Gram XS. Now this is probably the most thinnest keyboards I've seen so far. The 2.2 or 2.5 mil here is a chiclet style keycaps, slim keyboard design, durable strength, and steel plate casing. Also has detachable mini USB at the back, so you can change your keys. You can change the cable back here if something does happen to it. Fantastic Grammars. We've actually seen this back at the studio, so you'll be seeing this more at an in-depth review with PC419. And it also comes in white variant. Now I've got to say, probably one of our key features for PC419, Tesoro have given us a Gram Spectrum SE, which we've actually modified ourselves here. We've taken all the keys out, stripped it all apart, painted it. We've got some B-roll on this. It is a stone feel. Now it's absolutely fantastic. So what we've done here, which I'll go through what made the key features that we did for our modification. So the keyboard's housing are fully spray painted with multiple coatings on different techniques, so we can create this absolute grainy feel and granite stone, which actually feels fantastic. We also replaced the 38 keycaps with a full zinc keycap optimization with tactile and Tesoro optical blue switch signature technology. The concept to be able to deliver the minimalism of and fits the absolute. What its main feature is to bring out an absolute home feature design. Really, it's not made for a gamer. So if your home feature is made for this will be the suited keyboard for you. We may go into production of this. We're still in negotiations with Tesoro, but we'll keep you guys updated for the next few months. So the center stone here at Tesoro is the Gram X Bluetooth edition of this keyboard here. So we've got the wired edition down here. Now there's a Bluetooth edition. It's still in development as far as we can tell. It also supports a slim keyboard design with 0.9 inch, 2.4 centimeter heights. Chiclet style keycaps, Bluetooth 4.2 with dual mode, and has blue LED backlit. So it's not RGB. It's just one color with blue LEDs. Well, hopefully we'll see this back at PC419 Studio to give you guys a bit more of an in-depth review on it and see how far it actually can connect. But we'll let you guys know next couple of months. So we're here at the Tesoro booth. We have Steve here from?
Yep. Hi everyone, this is Steve from Tesoro. Nice to meet you guys.
And we have here in front of us the Tesoro 360 software that generates all the RGB goodness from all the Tesoro keyboards. Steve, do you want to give us a brief explanation on how the software actually works?
Yeah, so definitely so for the Tesoro 360, the first thing is we improve our user-friendly function to make it more easy and more intuitive to let the user to set up their macro keys, lighting effect, and the key settings. So, and another part is we improve our custom lighting effect system. So, and as you can see, you can use a lot of different kind of effect. You can choose the different colors.
Yes. And you can how many profiles can you have on the actual?
So we can have 3 profiles.
3 profiles,
one keyboard setting. Yeah, so this is the really amazing things. You can change the profile by pressing F1,
right, okay.
F2, F3.
Yeah. So the profiles are saved on the keyboard itself. So if you remove the software, for example, will the profiles still be saved on the keyboard, or is it still software based connecting to the keyboard?
So the lighting effect is saved by the app.
Yes.
But the macro function and also the key setting will save inside the keyboard.
Okay. So it still requires the software, the Tesoro software for lighting. Okay.
The Tesoro 360 software to like activate the lighting.
Of course. Yeah. I think what we might do is we might do a quick tutorial and we'll go through the lighting system on another video. So we'll start with obviously Gram Series keyboard with the lighting software, and we'll go right through from each profile to each setting and show you guys a more in-depth review, overview and sort of tech tip on how to use the Tesoro software keyboard.
Our coverage of Computex 2018 is sponsored by Cooler Master, Lux & Homes and H&R Borg Mechanical Services. For further details on our sponsors, click on the link in the description.